You are an enigma, and people cannot get enough of you. Your energy signature is very powerful. It's very reminiscent of something from the past. It radiates royalty, it radiates regalness, it radiates something mystical, something magical, something otherworldly that people feel like they cannot grasp, they cannot contain. You may gain situations with individuals that want to gift to you, that want to mother you, that want to father you, that want to nurture you and love you. And you may find at times that these individuals can become very smothering. It's like they want to contain and capture your heart, and they also may also want you to mother them. They may also want you to father them. They may want you to be something that you generally don't want to be. It's almost as if they project their fantasies onto you without your knowledge. You may also get people, when they are in a relationship with you or a friendship with you, that become very obsessed and very smothering. They may not be aware that they're operating in this energy, but there's some sort of illusion that you cast over individuals. Unbeknownst to you, though, I feel like you are an earth angel. I feel like you have a very healing and likable quality to you. You're very otherworldly. People can't place their finger on how you make them feel. And that's the thing. You connect to people's emotions. You connect to their heart center. You are so many different people. When you're talking to one person, you can connect with that person, with their hobbies, with their, about their skills, about their talents. When you connect to another person, you know how to connect to their hobbies and their skills and so forth. But you are still being genuine and true to yourself. You are authentic. And those that you are around find your authenticity a rarity. You could come from a different town, place, or city or country than the area or the place that you are in right now. And this distinct energy makes you stand out. This distinct way of being, how you operate in your environment, how you speak, how you talk, how you walk, how you act is alien to the people that you are around. Some people are mesmerized by this very quality, and some people are in admiration of this quality, but others, although they may admire these traits and these qualities about you, they could downplay these traits and qualities about you and try to ignore you, try to humble you, try to dismiss you. In the worst case scenario, they may try and get other people to isolate you because of their jealousy of your energy. Your energy is very grounded. You are the type of person that focuses on self, focuses on self-growth, focuses on your hobbies, your goals, your talents. You always pour into yourself. And that's another thing about you. You like to pour into others as well. You want others to tap into their power and to grow in confidence, especially if you're dealing with individuals that lack confidence, or if you can see that they're insecure in some way. You like to empower others, you like to inspire others, you like people to see their true potential, especially if they have forgotten who they are. You could come up against people who feel inadequate to you. They may feel like your energy is very strong, and they may feel very intimidated by this. So they may try to minimize you in some way, and they may try to have a one-sided competition with you, a one-sided beef with you, and it's because of how powerful you are. It makes them feel inadequate to you. You could actually hold a mirror to those that, I spoke about this in my video yesterday, whereby there was an energy that was coming through whereby it triggers other people who are pretenders, and when they encounter the real deal, which is yourself and my other TikTok family members, they shrink, or they become very defensive, very combative, very competitive, because you can gain people that have manage to manipulate others into believing that there's someone that they're not. And when they're faced with the real deal, which is yourself, you know, it's almost as if they don't know what to do with themselves because they've been living a lie. And I feel that you have the capability of doing that. You know, you hold a mirror to those that have been living a lie, and you show them that what you actually embody, what you actually possess within is the real deal. And again, like I mentioned before, these individuals could either shun you or try and get other people to shun you, try and isolate you, or try and pinpoint certain aspects about your personality to make others think that it's weird and wacky, when in actual fact they actually admire these distinct traits that you possess. You're very selective as to who you have around you, and you know, maybe in the past you were very open, and there's nothing wrong with being open, but you were very open. You may have lacked discernment, but now you're realizing, or you will come to realize, that not everyone deserves access to your energy, because your energy is so precious, and you are very selective as to who you choose to spend time with, as to who you allow around your frequency, because you know that the wrong energetic frequency can actually affect yours. So you're very selective. You are somebody that has a lot of discernment. You are able to read other people, read other people's intentions, know what they're going to do before they do it. It's a innate knowing. It's something that you can't even pinpoint, and you know who to stay away from, because you know how things are going to play out if you were to encounter that specific person or that specific situation. Okay? I feel like you are the type of person that doesn't deal with gossip, bullying, etc. You are the type of person that likes to, like I mentioned before, empower others. If you haven't got nothing good to say, you're the type of person that doesn't want to say anything at all. And you intrigue a lot of different people. A lot of people want to get close to you. There's an element of being mysterious with you. You're very mysterious. A lot of people find you to be a mystery. A lot of people often wonder, what do you do when you go home? What's your hobbies? What's your this? What's your that? You're very mysterious. And this mysteriousness that you possess is something that you're quite oblivious of, but you have a lot of intrigue. I also feel that you do have a lot of feminine energy. You know, you're very fertile, and I'm picking up that you have the ability to create. Like, you could be very good with your hands. You can maybe bake, you can maybe sew, maybe make clothes. You know, you're an amazing cook. You know, even if you're masculine, you do possess a lot of feminine traits, and this could also attract a lot of feminine people to you. And sometimes feminines that are not healed as well, they draw off your energy. You know, and that the same could apply if you are a feminine and you display masculine traits. You could, you know, attract a lot of masculine energies, especially if these masculine energies are powerful as well. They see the power within you. They want to collaborate with you. Not as negative as what I mentioned before, meaning like if you are in your feminine energy, and there's nothing wrong being in your feminine energy if you're masculine. It's good to have a balance, but I feel like you could unfortunately attract, you know, toxic feminines to you that can try and drain your energy force and maybe try to make you father them in some way. You know, and if they didn't get on with their father, or if their father is not here for whatever reason, then they will play out that father and daughter role with you. And if you don't fall in line, then it can become very obsessive. It can become very toxic. It's what I'm picking up. I feel like you are the type of person that people actually love to converse with, or they actually, you know, want to have a friendship with. I feel that you're very stable and very grounded. And because you're very stable, you give off a very strong energy, a very can-do energy. You radiate a lot of love. You know, you are the embodiment of love. I say it all the time on this channel. You know, my TikTok family members, you are amazing. And it just goes to show that you are actually spreading your love wherever you go. You're helping to uplift the vibrational frequency of this universe, because it needs it. And I feel as if you are a person that likes to help people. You know, you like to make people feel good whenever they are in your presence. A lot of people are obsessed with you. They spy on you. And I feel that some people may want to see your downfall because they are so fixated on your energy.